All right, everybody. So we just left Dearborn Island, I believe it, or Bowden Island, sorry. Now we're going to go over here to this other island, which, let me see what this is called. The next island we're going to camp on is so that was Bowden Island we camped on in the first night, and then Hill Island is going to be where the plan is to camp tonight, as long as this rock works out. There's a big rock up here, look kind of like Pride Rock off Lion King, and that's what I'm going to camp on. But I'm not going to row straight there. I'm going to row the shoreline of this island. That way I can just kind of look in there and see what's available. That way, if that big rock doesn't work out for me, I know where I can immediately go back to. But that's the plan. So here we go. I'm at the location I want to be at, or where I planned on coming. The big rock right around the corner there is where I wanted to camp, but there's so much garbage up on that rock. Like, we're talking, if I emptied my canoe out, it'd probably take me 50 canoe trips completely full with myself buried in the garbage so I could row the boat to get it all off of there. So I'm not happy. But I found the second spot here, which ain't good for a tent, but I've got places I can hang a tarp. But once it gets dark, it's going to be iffy because it's all big boulders, rocks strewed everywhere. So it could be an injury issue. But when I was up on top of this, I'm just going to call it Pride. I'm not even going to call it Pride Rock anymore. But when I was up on this rock, I seen a clearing over here where the river splits this other island. It's not as high, and I'm not sure how high the water level goes, because some of these rocks that are exposed now look like they're completely submerged. So I'm going to row over there, row up through the current, and get to where I'm seeing to see if it's a good spot. If not, I'm going to return to this location and find 2 good trees to do a hammock, because this ain't going to work for a tent. One of the other options is to start rowing back towards the takeout location on some of those islands over there and find a tent spot over there. But I really want this location just because it's so pretty. So I'm going to row across real quick and see what I can find over there. All right, folks. So I tried to go upriver more, but that current's just too strong. I couldn't get up it. I actually almost tipped the boat because of a rock I didn't see that was under the water. So instead of camping on the ledge with that beautiful view that I would prefer to have, I was going to go ahead and work my way up through the island here to see what I could find. And I found a good spot here that's really safe, especially after dark. It works for tents or hammocks. I just don't have the view of all the rocks and the sounds of the river, which is literally right around the corner. But the only way I'm going to get that is I sleep on top of a bunch of garbage, or I pitch a hammock up in a location once it gets dark. I could slip and break an ankle, and I'm far enough, deep enough in where it ain't like Mama Bear could get to me to help me if I got myself in trouble. I'd have to row myself out. It's just, I'm going to be smart on this one, just make the smarter call and not camp in that location, especially because I'm by myself. Maybe I'll come back here with Owl Hunter or something and go camp over there along the rocks and stuff, right? Or when I have somebody with me, so if I or the other person gets hurt, we have another person here to help get rescue, right? Only makes sense. So let me show you what I got going on. So there's the boat. Now I can hang a hammock from here to here and be visible from the water and have a clear view of the water. It's a little bit of a hill, but not bad. And then have my fire down here on the sand. And that's the hammock. Or I can come around here, find me a stick and weed whack a clear patch, because that's nice flat, and I could tent camp tonight. I haven't made my mind up which one I'm doing yet. So I'm going to sit here and drink a Mountain Dew and cool down for a minute and try to think what I'm going to do. There is already a fire pit over there, and then there's one there. Neither one of them's been used in a long time. There's plenty of wood around here that's either dead standing or good dry wood to burn. So I'm not worried about wood tonight. I just got to decide if I want to do hammock or if I want to do tent tonight. So I'm going to sit here and drink a cold dew, cool down, because I'm a little bit hot from being out in the sun. That's another thing about the spot over there. There's no cover. I'm out in the sun until dark, and so I think I made a good call here. But anyways, I'm going to drink a dew, sit down, relax for a couple minutes, and figure out what I'm going to do. And then once I figure that out, we'll bring you guys back, and you'll see what I'm setting up, whether it's a hammock or it's a tent, and then you'll all know at that time how we're camping tonight. Oh, I am burning up, folks. So I decided to do a tent camp. I'm on top of a nice flat surface here, right here in front of my feet, which y'all can't see, but there's a partial fire ring. And what I need to do is gather up some more rocks and complete the fire ring. And then there's enough wood around here. I'm not too concerned about gathering wood right away for a fire. But the first thing I need to do is sit here and cool down, drink a cold dew. I probably need to get some water in me, not just caffeine. I gotta find level ground to set my chair on, though. Either way, I'm gonna sit here and relax for a few minutes, and then I guess gather some rocks up for the fire pit and clean that up. I might even eat lunch. What time is it? It's 3 o'clock. I don't even know if I'm going to do lunch. I might just skip lunch and eat some beef jerky for snacks or something. But either way, it's time to relax for a couple minutes. right, so I got a pile of wood cut, and I rebuilt the fire ring, and now I'm slap wore out again. Y'all didn't get to see me rebuild the fire ring. I thought I hit record, and I didn't. I didn't realize that until I come to reposition the camera for the cutting of the wood, that I never even hit play or hit record. So you guys didn't get to see me rebuild the fire ring, but there was probably about 3 or 4 pieces of stone there, and then the rest of the stones was kind of spread out. So I just grabbed them and gathered them back up, made a nice little fire pit there. Instead of using my twig stove, I'm using the fire pit, obviously, and I haven't made my mind up what I'm doing for dinner yet. I've got 7 sausage links left from this morning's breakfast. And my other 2 choices is I've got the Mountain House macaroni and cheese meal. I've got ramen noodles. My family calls it oodles and noodles. And then I've got a can of Skideo meatballs. I'm not really feeling Skideo meatballs. When I eat oodles and noodles, I'm normally hungry within an hour after eating that, so it's not very filling. So I was kind of considering doing the mac and cheese and then frying up those sausage links and cutting them in like little tiny pieces and throwing them into the mac and cheese and kind of mixing the mac and cheese with the sausage links. I'm not quite sure how that's going to turn out. I mean, I know I like both of them, so maybe I don't know why I wouldn't like them together. So I think that's what I'm going to do for dinner tonight, which means I got to fry the sausages up first. Well, no, actually, I probably need to boil the water first, because the package says 5 minutes once you put the hot water in it, and then stir and then do additional 4. I've learned with that mac and cheese, I do 10 and 10. I do minimum 20 minutes, because otherwise every now and then you'll get a crunchy noodle. I'm not dealing with that. So maybe I should boil the water and get the mac and cheese going first, because it won't take me long to fry up the sausages. But I think I need to get a fire going first, because I think I'm just going to use the fire to cook my sausages, maybe. Or I just want to make it easy and cook it off my isobutane like I did this morning. I might just do it off my isobutane, and that way the wood I've got there will be enough for the night. That way I can hold off on starting the fire until it gets closer to dark, because it's 5 o'clock now, which means I've got, what, 3.5, almost 4 hours of daylight left. I don't think that's enough wood for 4 hours plus, let's just say going into about midnight, 1 o'clock in the morning, because that's probably how late I'll stay out by the fire. So yeah, I think I'll use the isobutane. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to sit here, cool down a little bit from cutting up all that wood. And then for some reason, if that wood runs out, there's more around. But that should get me through tonight. But I'm going to sit here and drink this cold dew, cool down a little bit. I might even check in with Mama Bear again, because it's been several hours since I've talked to her. And then we'll get dinner going. Sound like a plan? Sound like a plan. All right. It's actually been 30 minutes. Hopefully this tastes good. Now I've already added my salt and pepper and my hot sauce to my mac and cheese. Seven sausage links cut up in little fingertip pieces. 30 minutes on the mac and cheese, letting it rehydrate. Normally I do 20, but tonight I did 30. We drink a do first. Let's keep our fingers crossed. All right. Oh yeah. Creamy mac and cheese with sausage in it. That's actually really good. You know what? That makes this mac and cheese meal that much better. I told Mama Bear about this, and she's like, that sounds gross. But she don't like mac and cheese. So anybody out there that likes mac and cheese and thinks the Mountain House creamy mac and cheese just ain't quite there, fry up some breakfast sausages and throw them in there. I'm going to tell you right now, this is pretty good. I'm glad I didn't cook them all for breakfast this morning now. Mosquitoes are starting to come out. I had to break down and spray myself with bug spray. I don't like doing that when I'm camping. I always carry it just in case I need it, but I don't typically like spraying that on me and then having to sleep in it. But I couldn't tonight. I had to today. They're biting my head, my neck. I actually found a couple ticks on me. Nothing bit me yet as far as the ticks, but I seen them crawling up my legs and got them off. So I went ahead and sprayed my pants down. Because of the bug spray I have is mosquito and tick repellent. So I just went and sprayed my legs down and everything. And before I climb in the tent, I'll just strip down naked outside the tent so I make sure I don't drag anything into the tent with me. I got sleeping clothes anyways. Well, folks, I haven't started the fire yet. I don't think you guys are going to see me start the fire because I think I'm just going to start during my live. I'm going to go live tonight at 7 p.m., which is here in about half hour or so. So right when I get done eating dinner, I'm going to go live, and I'll probably start the fire during the live. But what I'll do is once I get done eating, get done with my live, I imagine it'll be dark time I get done with the live or really close to it. I'll bring you guys back after the live. And if anybody joins the live, of course, I don't know if you will or not because, I'm filming this before the live. But if you do, thank you. Well, folks, I'm going to eat my dinner. I'll talk to y'all after I get done eating and do my live. What's up, everybody? Just got done doing a live. Everybody that's watching this video now that joined my live on Hill Island, greatly appreciate you chatting with me during the live. I think what I'm going to start doing now moving forward is if I have service in the area that I'm camping, I'm just going to do a live from every campsite that I'm at moving forward when I'm out recording videos. I think that's what I'm just going to start doing. Last two lives were pretty successful. One on Dearborn Island, and then this is Hill Island I'm on tonight. Both lives, service was good. Had a halfway decent turnout, and I appreciate everybody that showed up for that and chatted with us. Now I'm just sitting here relaxing by a fire, drinking my Mountain Dew. My belly's nice and full from dinner. That dinner was awesome. Definitely highly recommend putting sausage links, cut up sausage links into the Mountain House mac and cheese. Turned out really nice. Got a nice little fire going. I started the fire during the premiere, or during the live. We did the lighting of the fire in the live, so unfortunately I didn't get to do my normal fire routine with y'all, that I normally do, but I did it during the live, and there we go. It's about 8 o'clock p.m., so I've got roughly 30 more minutes, 45 more minutes until it's going to be pitch black out. So I'm going to sit here and enjoy this dew for a couple more minutes, and then what I got to do is get into my bag, find my headlamp, get it out and ready so I have it. I'm good on wood. And then just relaxing the rest of the night by the fire. Probably going to jam out to some music, and tomorrow we go home. Got about an hour row to get out of here. Got Mama Bear picking me up at 12 noon, unless I tell her to come earlier, which I'm just probably going to keep it at noon so I don't have to feel rushed tomorrow morning. I can get up and have my coffee and take my time rowing out tomorrow. It's supposed to be cloudy all day tomorrow, so I'm not going to be being pounded by the sun tomorrow. So I guess that's a plus. It won't be as hot for the row out. There ain't a whole lot left to show y'all, so we're just going to chill by the fire the rest of the night. Once the sun goes down, I'll bring you guys back and let you see the glow of the fire in the dark and all that good stuff. And maybe we might pull the canoe back onto the water and go out on the water tonight after dark. Maybe. No promises. I don't know if I want to drag the canoe back over there, but maybe. But I'm going to let y'all go. Like I said, I'll bring you guys back once it gets dark out, and we'll have a little conversation right before I go to cut you guys loose for the night. So holla at your boy. Beautiful fire going, folks. It's dark out. It's about 9:30 p.m. Sun has fully set. And we got cloudy skies tonight, so I'm not going to have any stars tonight. It's supposed to be cloudy skies the rest of tonight and tomorrow. Not expecting rain until Tuesday unless something's changed. Hopefully nothing's changed because I hate canoeing out in the rain. But last forecast I checked, it's just supposed to be cloudy tonight and then all day tomorrow. So it's been an awesome weekend out here camping on the two different islands. I appreciate everybody watching the videos, joining on the last two lives for the last two nights for this weekend. If you made it this far in the video and you haven't subscribed yet, please do so. It helps the channel more than you know. leave us a thumbs up, leave us a comment, and hit the notification bell so you get notified on any future episodes. We normally release a video every 2 weeks. We do it on Monday, and we do it at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and we premiere our videos so we can chat with our viewers during the premiere. The next video that comes out, I'm not even going to say that because in this video, that video already came out. So never mind, forget that. It's been sitting here. I chatted with Mama Bear for a little bit. She said Owl Hunter's party's going great. It's been a while since I've heard or even seen any boaters on the lake, so I think I'm now officially alone out here. Everybody packed up and went home. I don't see no campfires off on the other island that we were at last night, so I think I'm the only one camping out here tonight. I may have the whole island to myself, who knows, unless somebody's camping on the other side of the island or something. But I'm just going to sit here. I'm probably going to, because I have good service out here, I'm probably going to find a movie and just sit out here by the fire, watch a movie, watch the fire, and then probably go to bed. I'm hoping I don't stay up until 3 o'clock again tonight like I did last night, which I don't think I will. I'm actually feeling pretty tired from the sun all day, so I don't imagine I'll be up too much later tonight. Probably about another 2 hours, long enough to get a movie in. So I'll talk to you guys tomorrow morning. Hope everybody sleeps good. Cheers. We'll see y'all tomorrow morning unless something happens tonight. We'll just see you guys tomorrow morning. Holler at your boy. Good morning, everybody. Can you all hear this? It's been raining since about 2:30, 3 o'clock this morning. I went to sleep and left the rain fly open so I could get circulation, and got woke up in the middle of the night because it rained. I had to close the rain fly. Now it's hot and muggy inside this tent. Well, because it's raining, I think I'm going to skip breakfast and coffee. I think I'm going to get dressed and just break down as fast as I can, throw everything in the canoe, and then there's no avoid me getting wet. I got an hour row to get out of here. So get dressed, break down, throw everything in the canoe, and I guess get wet rowing out. No breakfast, no coffee this morning. I don't feel like dealing with it with the weather. This is where we're going to end the episode with y'all too. I don't want to get my gear wet trying to record in the rain. So I appreciate everybody watching the video. If you made it this far in the video, you haven't yet, do me a favor and hit the subscribe button. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up and hit the notification bell and drop us a comment below. Channel members and Patreon members, thank you for the continued support. Your names are listed below in the description. If you would like to become a channel member or a Patreon member, the links for that stuff is down there with the names of the people who already are. It's been an awesome weekend. I'm not quite sure what the next adventure is going to be yet, so you guys will just have to wait and see. But I can tell you this. My ankles are swelled up. My legs are swelled up from all the bug bites, so I am kind of ready to get home. I'm ready to get shower. I feel like I'm nasty, or I shouldn't say shower. Take my after camping bubble bath that I take when I go camping. But I'm actually kind of ready to go home, to be honest. Normally at the end of my camping trips, I don't want to go home. I want to stay out in the woods. I'm actually ready to go home after this one. So anyways, I got to stop rambling on, because I got to break down in this rain and canoe out in the rain. So appreciate all the support. Until next time, you guys already know how we do it. Holla at your boy. don't know if y'all can hear me not because I don't have my microphone plugged in, but there's where the tent was. Fire ring's clean. Sorry, it's just all this rain's got the camera fogging up. My trash bag was hanging there. Everything's loaded up in a Canoe. And then Friday and Saturday's trash are right there in those 2 bags. Holler at your boy. We'll see y'all on the next one. Peace.